So Gav, obviously it's been a very difficult week for the club. How are you and the boys feeling, and are you rallying around the young lads with Cam's teammates?
Yeah, look, really tough week for the club and everyone involved. Just a massive shock for everyone. Yeah, look, we're all absolutely devastated for the loss of Cameron and his father Dave. Obviously Cam's a popular member of the youth team, so yeah, look, it was upsetting. Obviously upsetting for for all his teammates, especially in the youth team. So yeah, it was about just kind of rallying around them and just letting them know that we're here for them. If they need a chat about anything, and yeah, look, our thoughts just go out to to the family at this tough time, because it's really is heartbreaking.
Obviously, for the lads now, it's been 2 weeks without a game. How has training been in the mix of what's been going on as well?
Yeah, look, it feels like a while since the last game, and obviously we've had 2 weeks to kind of stew on the last results, which has been frustrating. We would have wanted obviously a game to bounce back straight away, but yeah, it is what it is, and we've had a good week's training, and obviously off the back of the sad news this week, everyone's raring to go for Saturday to hopefully go out and get a win for Cameron and his dad.
Despite you weren't particularly involved in the Walsall game, how difficult is that to sort of go again and sort of brush that aside, or do you use it as extra motivation going into the next one?
Yeah, look, obviously everyone was hurting after the game, and obviously a bit embarrassed. Obviously we knew we'd not only let the fans down, let ourselves down, the staff down. But look, freak results. We've seen that in the Premier League. It's at the top. They can happen from time to time. You can't really put your finger on it. But look, yeah, I suppose it's just about addressing it straight away, which we did in the days following. Everyone taking accountability, obviously, and kind of nobody really pointing fingers, just kind of looking at themselves. And we did that, and then as soon as that's done, it's about moving forward then and focusing on putting it right in the next game, which is obviously Notts County Saturday.
And it's a fixture you know well, and they knew you well from it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one that you always look out on the fixture list, look out for Notts County?
Yeah, look, obviously it's great memories, obviously from playing them before. Yeah, so yeah, it's one I definitely obviously would look out when the fixtures come out. So yeah, hopefully have some more good memories against them starting on Saturday.
They're a different side now. What do you expect from them? Obviously, Luke Williams has moved on to Swansea, but it'll still be a tough test, won't it?
Yeah, look, I'm sure they'll be disappointed because, by all accounts, they obviously had success under him. So obviously loved working with him. So it'll be a disappointment for them. But look, they've got enough experience in the change room, and they've got obviously bags of quality in the squad as well to make it a really tough test for us. And we're not taking anything for granted. Even though the manager has left, it's still going to be a really tough test, and one we're going to have to be bang up for.
And just finally, obviously David Artel's been in for a little while now. How have you found adjusting to new tactics and a new style of play?
Yeah, obviously I suppose it takes a bit of time to adapt into it, kind of a new outlook and new kind of way of playing in a sense. So it takes a bit of time, but I think barring obviously the last results, I think people will be able to see the small improvements that have been made, and that'll only get better as time goes on, and the more and more we kind of obviously take on more information and work on different things. I think that'll only get better and better, and then hopefully lead to better results and help us climb up the table.